Thanks. Evening. Today I'll be sharing with you about Atomy fabric detergent. Actually, it's previously in the box with 2.4 kg. Now it's renewed recently, only I think last month, in this two packaging and 0.4 kg up. So what is the features of the fabric detergent before and after the change of product? Of course, it's still the same. It contains safe ingredient. It's powerful and removes stains and odors cleanly. It cleans thoroughly without any worry of detergent residue, and is a reliable product that actually can pass skin irritation tests, etc. So now the packaging it comes in two package, and it is with this zipper bag. So the previous box that I encounter when I use it, by the time I reach half of it, it actually become quite hard. So you can actually break it easily, but if you keep it in the like bathroom where it's a bit wet, so it will become like hardened. So now they come out in these two packaging, 1.4, it's just nice. Okay, so there's actually here, you can see that you can use it for normal or drum washing machine. And most clothing is actually usable, except there's some that we can go through later on. Okay, and you can either hand wash or machine wash. So the safe ingredients actually comprises of natural soda ash, baking soda, and plant-based surfactant. And actually it has this granulating technology, I would call. The internal is made of these, comprises of this natural soda, ash baking soda, and the external is the surfactant. And this actually will remove the stain, all kind of tar stain effectively. On top of that is elegant-free fragrance. So means to say that it can be used for those super sensitive skin, and it would not cause any allergies. So it has actually compared with other samples in the market. There's a sample A, B, and C. In terms of cleaning power, Atomy has actually the highest, that's at 38.5%. And they're using this impactzyme and MS2 granulation method that I mentioned earlier. So this one can actually dissolve in cold water easily, and it can wash off all stains and odors very powerfully. So you can also don't have to worry about this detergent residue, which I would normally encounter last time when I use other brands. And after you wash it, you will have this like powder, or what do you call it, stain, or actually the leftover of the detergent on the clothing, which is actually quite hard to get rid. On top of that, it's actually very, what do you call that, not healthy for it to be stuck on the clothing, because you wouldn't know what is the ingredient, right? It's definitely not natural or friendly. So Atomy's fabric detergent, you can dissolve it completely even in cold water, even though the instruction will sometimes say that if you want to soak your clothing, especially those like with tough stains, you can actually do it in warm water. But for normal soaking, you can actually just use it in cold water. So I've done that before. It's actually it works pretty well. You can also use it for washing children's clothing without any worry about side effect and things like that. There's also called these zeolite things, what this substance inside it that is actually used in a lot of, this is the detergent residue that I mentioned. The name of it is actually this zeolite, which is actually found in a lot of powder detergent in the market. This is the one that will prevent the bonding of the detergent particles, but then it doesn't dissolve into water. So it will actually cause this residue, the white stuff that left after you wash it. And Atomy's fabric detergent, you can actually, it's very highly concentrated, and it's economy detergent because you can actually use it up to more than about 200 times. Based on about laundry, if you use it, will be about 5 kg each time. Okay, so it contains allergen-free fragrance. There's actually this product excludes about 26 kinds of skin irritants and allergen fragrance. And it also will help to minimize skin irritation. On top of that, it has this very sweet, fruity, and floral scents. The top note is fruit baskets, which comprises of apple, mixed berry, peach, leafy green, whereby the middle note is white floral, which is orange blossom, rose, cream, maggot, And the best note is sweet floral, which is comprised of vanilla, honey orange blossom. So their taste certification also obtained the following, which is actually including antibacterial, skin irritation, and biodegradability testing. So you can actually use it without any worry. To recap, there's actually these are the main ingredients: the natural soda ash, in case you don't know what they are. The fabric detergent that we use is actually contain this one from Wyoming, USA. So this actually increases the pH value of the water and it makes the fibers negatively charged, which actually can help to separate the contaminant more easily. And then the baking soda, which is a food additive that we use also in our daily other necessity in kitchen, in fact. So the low level of alkalinity is actually the effective cleaning ingredient for neutralizing acidic stains containing fatty acids. And then this surfactant that is plant-based is actually extracted from corn, sugar cane, etc. And this granulate the natural soda through this MSE2 granulation method just now that we mentioned. This is to increase the solubility and effectively collect the separated contaminants. So there's this also called the impact enzyme, which is compared to normal enzyme. This one has a faster effect at temperature, so it's more than 30% lower, and it effectively will break down any protein, which is the cause of bad smell. So actually, I have also soaked these clothing actually and dry it indoors, especially nowadays it's like rainy season. If you were to use any kind of normal fabric detergent out in the market, you will have a bad smell, like, how do I call, people call it wet dog smell, is it? But then Atomy's one, no, it will give you the floral scent even though you dry it under the sun. Otherwise, you will have to fork out money to buy a dryer, especially in the wet season like this. And there's another last ingredient that's called the pine needle extract. This one is actually a strong phyton side effect that protects the plants from microorganisms. It also can use in food, such as steaming. They call it sompyeon. I think this is a kind of steaming rice cake in Korea. So aside from the precaution, the normal precaution, just one to take note is what they call the clothing that you are not supposed to use. You can actually use it on any kind of clothing except fur, silk, or anything that clothing that require neutral detergent, or anything that is printed with metallic dye. This one you cannot use it for this fabric detergent. It's a bit too strong for that. And also, if you are soaking your laundry for like those very thin clothing or very fragile clothing, you can actually, maximum you just soak it up to about 30 minutes will do. Otherwise, it will actually spoil the clothing. I think aside from that, sensitive skin, of course, no issue. So these are the normal precautions, and that's the end of the slide. And of course, now the packaging, previously it was about 43 ringgit. Now actually with the increased volume of 0.4 kg, it's now about 49 ringgit. So it's still worthwhile to buy. Okay, that's all. Thank you.